This one's called Freemium Isn't Free. You guys would like the full reaction, early access, link down below to the Patreon. Also come see what's up on Instagram and Discord. But let's get into it. Let's go.
Oh, hey Kyle. I just wanted to make sure you've heard the fantastic news. There's a new Terrence and Phillip mobile game, and it's so amazing and incredibly fun.
Oh.
Really? Yeah, you should download it to your phone right now. I mean, come on. If it's free, why wouldn't you? Cool, I'll check it out.
Freemium isn't free though. Jimmy smiling.
The Terrence and Phillip mobile game.
Give us your money. Oh God.
In this game, you are Terrence and Phillip. Can you collect all the Canadian coins?
Okay.
Congratulations! Hey, you're really good at this game.
Oh my God, that's how they get you, innit?
What? Congratulations, Cal.
With Canada coins, you can buy stuff and help Terrence and Phillip rebuild Canada. How many Canadian coins would you like to buy?
This is stupid. Well, it's just 49 cents for the cheapest one.
Oh, I'm glad Cal sees through it.
Canadian coins for 49 cents. You're amazing. Now use that Canada to help rebuild Canada. Yay!
It's still stupid, and now I paid 49 cents for it. What are you two boners doing? We're playing the Terrence and Phillip freemium game. It's fucking dumb. I ended up paying like $5. Who makes this
Damn.
crap?
Someone who is pretty smart, I would assume, right? But also a manipulator, bro. Because that's targeted kids, and that's essentially incentivizing them to gamble. So it's smart from the perspective that you can manipulate them and make money, but it's not very ethical. So, what can you do? Up to the government's regulations, right?
That's 200,000 more American dollars in just one day.
What gives you the right to make a stupid Terrence and Phillip mobile game? Who do you think you are?
We thought you would be pleased.
It's the dumbest game ever. Who cares? It's free. But it's not free. If you charge 40 cents here and 50 cents there, then it's not free.
They see through the charade. Pretty sure they can hear us too. All right, fuck it. You've seen through the charade, so you might as well know everything.
Right.
Charade up!
Well, at least I'm happy Terrence and Phillip aren't on board. I initially thought they would have approved it, but sure, it goes to show how much I know them. So shout out to Terrence and Phillip, innit? Oh, they got a whole plan.
Allow me to explain the science behind micropay freemium gaming. You pay for the game and you enjoy. In mobile apps, we now have the ability to make games that are boring and stupid. But if you pay for incentives, you're rewarded.
Freemium. The mium is Latin for not really.
It's a simple cycle, a never-ending loop based on RPGs. But whereas those just use the concept of XP or experience points, we've introduced the idea of micro-paying with money.
Yep.
Money, 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 money.
It's what everyone is doing. And it's all just a lot of harmless fun.
Is it harmless, really?
Big trouble, Stanley. Can you explain to us how you managed to spend $489 on a mobile app?
I'm sorry, I didn't realize I spent that much.
You didn't realize. What are Canadian coins?
You know, the thing with this is actually quite realistic. I remember hearing a kid spending so much cash off their mom's credit card on Fortnite. Oh, so this happening is it's possible.
Stan, just because I make a good living with my music doesn't mean you can go blow it all on Canada.
I'll pay you back for it, okay?
How? Can you believe him? He knew how much he was spending. He knew he'd get in trouble, but it didn't matter. I hate to say it,
Did he?
but this is a lot like his grandpa.
What do you mean?
Dad's always had a gambling problem. Could he have somehow passed those demons down to Stan?
Well, and you certainly have some of those problems too with drinking.
Oh,
I had a problem, but I was able to stop. Now I only drink gluten-free beer and wine. But with Stan, I think there's some darkness inside him that doesn't allow him to stop.
I like that. I like how they're referencing what's happened in previous episodes within the season. I remember the gluten-free Ebola. They're still carrying it on. He's like, I don't drink anything that has gluten in it, essentially. Pretty cool. Nice little detail.
And so in conclusion, entice the player with a simple game loop, use lots of flashing cha-chings and compliments to make the player feel good about themselves,
Of course.
train the players to spend your fake currency, offer the players a way to spend real currency for your fake currency,
Switcheroo.
so they'll and make the game about waiting, but let the player pay not to wait. It's a surefire way to make lots of money.
Yeah, it's nuts, man.
Your checks, of course, for 10 million American dollars each.
Everyone is doing this? Everyone is doing it.
It's just the way things are going.
10 M's.
Things are going. I guess if everyone's just paying 40 cents at a time, it can't be that
adds up, bro. Bro, 10
Hey,
million?
guys.
10 million? Oh my god. I don't know where you guys and your ethics lie, but if you were in Terrence and Phillips' shoes, what are you doing? Like, are you gonna take the money and just stay silent, or are you gonna make a fuss about it and say this isn't right? Let me know what you guys think.
You missed school today? Yeah, I just wasn't feeling the best.
Dude, so Stan's really
Did you
hooked.
play the Terrence and Phillip freemium game all day?
How much money did you micropay today, Stan? Dude, I bought like $10 worth of Canada. But check it out, I unlocked a stadium in Toronto.
You spent $10 and 8 hours to unlock a stadium.
You guys, is it that much dumber than video games you play? Yes? It's just like something to kill some time. Like Jimmy said, it's a cool way to zone out.
400 though.
Jimmy told you about this game?
Jimmy told me about this game.
Oh.
Huh.
He did look sus at the beginning though. What's in it for him?
You looking to have some fun?
What do you mean?
I mean, come on. Why wouldn't you
He's
download it
dealer.
and just try it out?
Dude, what are you doing?
Just hanging out. What are you up to?
You need to stop recommending that app to people. Look, let me ask you something, Jimmy. What happens on level 2 after you get the Ontario Nugget?
Has he not played it?
All right. I never played it.
You just push it on other people?
They pay me to.
Who, Jimmy? Who pays you?
Government, Canadian? Oh.
You've both done an amazing job. New hospitals, new neighborhoods, all funded by one freemium game.
Ooh. I mean, it's still unethical, bro. You can't. But I don't know. Is it being sold in Canada as well? Are they exploiting their own people at the same time to build the infrastructure for their people, or are they just selling it to the rest of the world, and then they're the ones paying for it? That's interesting. That there's a lot of layers being set up. It's cool, man.
Listen, we've been talking it over, and we really aren't comfortable with this freemium thing.
Okay.
But just look at all the things we're getting to build. Soon Canada will be as advanced and developed as Michigan.
We're just worried that some people will abuse the game and start spending more money than they can afford.
Nice.
No. Well, we certainly wouldn't want that. Oh, I have an idea. We start the campaign to teach everyone to play the game in moderation. The alcohol industry does it all the time.
It's true.
Hot girls, you're hot. Drink more. Expensive cars. Ass. Drink. Ass. Money. You in a tuxedo. Threesome. Vodka. More vodka. Drink. Please drink responsibly.
Please drink responsibly. After all that.
There you go. That's your grandpa. He sits at that slot machine and mindlessly drains money away a little bit at a time. I just don't understand what is wrong with you two. It's fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's not fun. Well, what about you? You're having a glass of
I
wine.
was thinking
I'm
that.
not having a glass of wine.
It's all essentially the same, isn't it? It's just a different vice that essentially leads to the same outcome in a way, right? Because what, gambling, it's going to ruin you. If you drink too much, that's going to mess you up. If you smoke too much, that's going to mess you up as well. So what would you guys say? Is gambling worse than drinking, or vice versa? Or are they just equally on the same playing field? So is Randy all right to be lecturing them, essentially, is what I'm trying to get at?
It's called a tasting and it's classy.
I'll prove it.
Yeah, and if he stops, I'll stop. All right. And if you two stop, then we won't have a problem anymore.
How about you, bro?
Earthy, bold, hint of cherry aftertones.
I was just the middleman. People were going to learn about the game somewhere, if not from me.
But you accepted money from the Canadian government to push a freemium game on us.
And now Stan is so consumed by the shit you've been pushing that he can't even see through it. I needed the money, all right? I downloaded Yum Yum Sparkly Gem Forest because it was free.
Is he hooked there?
Before I knew it, I had spent my allowance, then my birthday money. I lost my crutches!
Oh my god.
Have your crutches.
It's a figure of speech with crippled people. We'd say we lost an arm and a leg, but they ain't worth much.
Ooh.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Saying these games do this on purpose?
Why do you think freemium games send you those text notifications when you haven't played in a while? Quick image to trigger the addict's brain. They know exactly what they're doing.
Damn. You know the way South Park highlights these things? It's just like they're making you aware at the same time as they're entertaining you. I find that so cool, man. It's brilliant. And it's Stan as well, the one that's going through it the most.
Hey, buddy. Come on, guy. We've just given you 5,000 Canadian coins. Enjoy your Canada.
Oh, that's why they do the daily spin sometimes, isn't it?
What is wrong with you, Stan?
Just kind of add it up.
$26,000? Do you know how many songs I have to write to make back that much money?
One.
Nothing to you, isn't it?
No,
Dude.
it's not. I don't know how you can say that when you're standing here chugging beer.
I am not chugging beer. It's called a smorgasbord and it's elegantly cultural.
They're riding the point home here as well. Who's to say it didn't get it from you, Randy? He did, but he's just doing it in another way, right? You're drinking, he's gambling, right?
Okay, I need help.
Oh, nice.
There is something different about me, you guys.
Could I have a minute with Stan, please? I know this stuff is hard to understand. I'm an addict too, but I got help. How?
Oh, yeah.
You've got to get down on your knees, and you've got to say, I have a problem. And you've got to ask that higher power for help.
It's not to God, is it?
People need to know pushers are being hired to take advantage of people with addiction problems. There has to be a way we can get...
Done.
What's done?
Terrence and Phillip hired pushers to make money off addicts. I tweeted it. It's trending.
Nice. Leave it to Eric.
You paid pushers to get addicts? There's nothing wrong with promoting a mobile game.
But there's something very wrong with knowingly making appeal to human weaknesses. Minister of Mobile Gaming, what's this all about?
All right, you've seen through the charade again.
The prince? Why is he acting like he doesn't know what's happening?
Really work. It's all about finding the heaviest users and extracting the most amount of cash from them. That's how you get addicts to pay $200 for a game that's not even worth 40 cents. But then all our profits come from people with problems. Think about all the money. Here, have a bump of coke.
I was gonna mention something completely different with the shading and how things look. Season 18. This dude's talking about sniffing coke. I did not see that coming, bro. What the hell? Oh.
Okay, but we still won't stand for this.
He actually took a sniff.
I have something inside me that I can't control.
What the hell, bro?
Please, help show me the way.
Oh.
For what purpose?
Damn.
Oh, shit. I have addiction demons and I don't understand them.
Then allow me.
Damn. Satan.
You got dopamine, right? That's the chemical that gets released in your brain whenever you do something pleasurable.
This dude.
Okay.
But because humans now have access to all the shit they want whenever they want it, it's easy for them to overdo and have dopamine problems.
Right.
So there's nothing spiritually wrong with me?
Fuck no. I mean, what kind of bullshit is that? So let's talk about genetics now. You still have time?
Yeah, no, this is great.
Okay, let me get some visual aids. Give me just a sec.
Nice. He comes in so menacing and then to just explain things so calmly, innit? That's our guy.
We're building a new Canada with micropayments from addicts. Who cares? We've got our eyes on every addict screen. Why does he suddenly sound like Al Pacino in Devil's Advocate? Oh, I'm much worse than the devil.
Super Devil? I remember the Super Devil. No, that's Family Guy.
I'm the Canadian devil. Now the souls of all Canadians belong to me.
Damn.
So basically, the genes you got from your dad make you more likely to have trouble with dopamine regulation. Okay, so we kind of
So
understand.
there's genetic implications.
But why do companies have to put so many addictive things out there?
And it's kind of my deal. I've got to put temptation out there too, so people have free will and all that. But you know, everyone has their justification and thinks what they're doing is okay.
I hear that saying.
That's what I've been addicted to.
Well, you just collect coins?
Oh no. Satan can't get addicted.
You buy today.
This is just blatant Skinner box manipulation. Who put this out?
Oh, I'm glad he's seen through it.
Oh, that son of a bitch. I'm gonna need to borrow your soul real quick.
Okay.
It's gonna go inside him? Jeez.
Interference!
Dude, I actually learned quite a lot. I mean, I'm not surprised that South Park does a lot of research with some of the episodes they have, just so they can accurately drive the point home. But there was a lot of things I just didn't even know about when the Canadian Devil was explaining in regards to like the inner workings of the 1% of the people that actually download the game, or the drinkers. They're the ones who end up actually contributing the most amount of money, and that's how the companies earn it. I'm like, it might not be true, but the way it's explained is like, that is very possible. It makes a lot of sense that that could be the case. That is amazing. Dude, I really, really enjoyed the show, man. Please, Dad.
Where are you going?
I shall return. Do not attempt to stop me.
Told you, kids got demons. I don't do that.
Facts. Damn.
Hey, gang, I'm the Canadian devil. The Canadian devil now has complete control of the souls of every Canadian. I stab you.
Once again, you lack any sense of nuance.
You're no match for Canadian, Satan.
Return from whence you came.
What a showdown.
This is certainly a conundrum for Canadians everywhere as we try to figure out who to root for tough sport in Edmonton.
Screw that, go Canada!
Enough, Beelzebub.
Jeez, oh my god. Dude, the budget is nice. Budget is good. To think the way the episode started to how it is now is just, you can't fucking predict that shit. Is he back? He back.
I think I'm gonna be okay.
It's another day in South Park, mate. They've seen it all, bro. Cthulhu's,
My
crab
fellow
people.
Canadians, what we do now as a country will hopefully be a model for others. Canada is back to being an ethical, respected, shitty tundra.
Morals
We're
win.
gonna move here and here.
What are you gaywads doing?
We're playing board games, so that Grandpa avoids the casino and I avoid freemium apps.
Well, all right. Good for you guys. Board games go good with a glass of wine.
That's not a glass, that's a trophy that you won for drinking.
Get off your high fucking horse.
Oh, gee.
Your turn, Grandpa. If you roll a 5 or 6, you can kill these zombies.
You guys want to put some money on it?
Randy just doesn't even care, does he? Oh, dude. That was really good. That was a very, very, very good episode. Like I said earlier, I obviously learned a few things in regards to the inner workings of how gambling goes about, but just everything, the way the episode starts, the way it finishes, it's brilliant, man. Very good writing. It's good to see that even in season 18, and I think even from watching the episodes before, I'm not surprised the writing is still as consistent as it has been from when I was watching this around season 8, 7, 10, even earlier than that. It's still very good. It's still very good. And this episode is nonetheless very good. So yeah, learned a few things myself. Try not to get gambling addictions, and hopefully you guys can learn something from this episode as well, which I'm sure that's what they wanted to teach us in a way. You know, just know what you're getting into when you're downloading these free games. You know, there's going to be some kind of money implications tied to it most of the time. I mean, it's very rare you see a free game that's not trying to manipulate it. They do exist. They do exist, of course, but it's very rare these days anyway. But yeah, really good episode. Enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. If you did, consider liking, subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy and peace.